Nothing for the boys here. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time stopping by, my name is Nora Ode. I am a Nigerian YouTuber based in Aberdeen in the United Kingdom. And if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome. So today's video is on the culture shock that I experienced when I got to the UK. In fact, I'm still experiencing new things every day, but so far, the different culture shocks that I've experienced. So I'll group them in categories. So let's start with the weather. I've always known the UK is cold, okay, and where I am, Aberdeen, that it's actually more cold than England. I'm like, okay, yes, it's cold. But guys, it is really cold. When we got into Aberdeen, while you're still in the airport, there's still heater there. In the plane, there's heater. So you don't exactly feel the cold. But as we just stepped out of the airport, the breeze that I felt, I knew, yes, indeed, there is cold. Apart from it just being cold, you can have 3 different weather seasons in a day. So in the morning, it's possible that early hours of the morning there was snow. Then let's say like 10, 11, there's sun outside. Like you see very bright sun. I don't think it's hot though. The sun is calm. It's not exactly hot, it's just bright. Then in a few minutes time it just starts raining. And after like 20 minutes, the rain is gone and the sun is back. Then let's go to the next category, food, of course. I would have a lot to say about food. The bread is not the same. It's like when they're making the bread, they said, no, hold up on the sugar. We don't eat sugar here. So like, you're tasting the bread and there's no sugar. Compared to, how our bread is now. Succulent, how sweet. We don't have that sugar here. Then they don't like pepper. What was I expecting? They're not Yoruba people. But they do not like pepper. Even for an Igbo girl, they do not like pepper. So while we're at the hotel, every time we ordered food, we would pour pepper inside the food. I came prepared because my friend was already here, so she told me a number of things. So I had my yaji pepper, that's my suya pepper, ready. So every time I pick up a delivery from the reception, as I bring it into the room, I just already go to where my suya pepper, even without tasting it, I just already go to where my suya pepper is, and I just drop it beside the food, and that's how I eat the food. Then when you go shopping, if you don't have your carrier bag or your nylon, you will buy. Nobody's giving you anything. In my country, when you go to buy something, the amount of things you buy will determine the amount of nylons or leather bags that they would give you. I even remember times that I used to quarrel with them, like when I go to ShopRite and I buy so many things and they decide to give me one bag. I'll now ask her that if I bought these things one by one, won't you give me different bags? But here, they don't give you carrier bags. So you either come with or you buy from the shop. Still on shopping, guys, you serve yourself. What we're used to in Nigeria, the shop attendants will put the things into the bag and give you the bag. But here in the UK, once they're done calculating how much it is, you pay for it, then you carry your carrier bag, either the one you brought or the one you bought, and you pack your things into your bag yourself and you go with it. That's how it is here. They also have the self-service, so if you don't want to have a shop attendant attend to you, there are points where you go to scan the things yourself, you use your card or your contactless and you pay and you carry your stuff and you leave. So they have that here. We don't have that back home. All that's judgments that we used to have when we see people smoking in Nigeria. Or how if you're a smoker, you need to survey your crowd first, the people you're hanging out with, before you think of bringing out your cigarette bar to smoke. not here. Like they smoke everywhere. You just can't smoke in houses. They're not allowed to smoke in houses, bars, anywhere. So you have to come out of your house to smoke. The house is made up of like wood, 90% wood, so probably that's why you can't smoke in the houses. But you're not allowed to smoke indoors, you smoke outdoors. But while you're outside, like, it's as if half of the population is smoking. You're walking on the road, someone is walking towards you, the person has a cigar. There's this particular one that blew my mind. It was a mom, she was pushing her trolley, so like her kid was in the trolley, so she was using one hand to push the trolley and she was using the other hand to smoke. That's how much smoking is in this country. Nothing for the boys here, oh, nothing for the boys. There's no police checkpoint where Olopa is asking you anything for the boys. You will not do Christmas for us, you will not do weekend for us. There's none of that. Actually, I think the only time I've seen police people are actually when they're driving past in their cars. I've hardly seen like a policeman on the road or any of that. You don't even have them at traffic lights where you say there's a traffic warden. They have a system on traffic lights where when you get there, you press a button, it tells you to wait, then it controls traffic and it lets you know when you're to cross. So it has stopped the cars coming from all directions and you cross. So no Olopa on the road. Guys, you will trek. You will so trek. When anybody in this country tells you, oh, it's not far, it's just down the block, it's at least 15 minutes of trekking. Don't believe them. So they're used to walking a lot in this country. Like even when you check your Google map and you're going to a certain location, even if you want to use the bus, you will probably see you walk for like 4 minutes, then you enter a bus and you come out from the bus and you still walk. So walking is such a normal thing in this country. They don't have keke napep, there's no okada. Basically, there's no tricycle and there's no motorcycle. There are power bikes, but there's no motorcycle. So what we have here are buses, not the Danfo bus we have in Lagos and in some other places, but there are buses here, there are taxis, and there's trains. So that's how you go about transportation here. But guys, that brings me to the next point. Like, their system is so structured. Like it's so flawless compared to where I'm coming from. It's flawless. Like if you're going to a particular place and you check your map and the map tells you this bus is coming by 13:05, guys, at 13:05 that bus will be at that bus stop. Like, it trips me every time. Up to now, it still trips me. It's one thing I don't think I'm going to get used to because of where I'm coming from. But their systems work. There is PDA. A lot of it. You're walking down the road and you see two teenagers, 13, sometimes even like preteens, holding hands walking past you. Some of them even kiss, and you cannot exactly do it. What do you want to do? Do you think you're in Nigeria? You want to can tell them they don't have home training? It's none of your business. You can't do anything about it actually, because you're just actually meant to walk past them. There's a lot of PDA. PDA means public display of affection. There is a lot of that. They drink tap water. When we just got to the hotel, the first night we needed to get water. The restaurant, the Chinese restaurant that we got the food from, when we were paying for stuff, we said, oh, we wanted water. Then I said, oh no, don't you think you want Fanta or Coke or Sprite? Like, guys, they were not selling water in that restaurant. There was a bar close by, so I decided to enter the bar. In my mind, I'm like, let me ask them if I'll probably buy water for them. So I got there and I asked them that please, I wanted to buy water. I'm sure I just had JJC on my forehead at that point, because the bartender said, oh no, we don't have water here. So someone by the bar now told me, I'm here, we don't buy water, you just go to the tap. In my head, I'm like, you say what? I should carry a cup and go to the tap and drink tap water. Well, guys, water is actually clean. Nothing's actually wrong with the water, but the Nigerian me is not there yet. Nope. You pay to watch TV. There's something called TV license. is the fee you pay for watching a live show on either your TV, laptop, or mobile phone. So, putting it in Nigerian terms, after you pay for DSTV, you now still pay so you can watch DSTV on the TV that you bought with your money. That's it in Nigerian terms. You need to see the size of the houses. When we were house hunting, I wanted a house with big rooms, because like I just want space. Like I can't be cramped up. And I would check. I'll look at the video. I'll look at the pictures. The houses were small. I was telling myself, okay, maybe it's the angle which they took the picture. You know how they placed the camera. When I went for the viewings, some of them were actually bigger in the pictures than they were physically. Most of their houses are actually not big. Like the rooms are small. Majority of the beds are double beds. In Nigeria, we call it 4x6. And not even 6x6. Like a lot of them, you would see double bed, single bed, double bed, single bed. If you live in the UK, let me know in the comment section which of these experiences shocked you the most. If you enjoyed my video and you would like to see more of my videos, ensure you give these videos a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos when they come out, be sure to click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe so you can encourage me to share my story on my life in Aberdeen. See you in my next video. Bye.